Hi friends, Stephanie here, and I'm back with more movie chatter. And what I have for you today is a haul video. And I just did one a few weeks ago, so this one shouldn't be too over the top. I've had things that I forgot, things that came in, things that are here a little early, but we'll get through everything. And I'm going to start with one. This is one that I had really I had to think long and hard about this because it's a Viavision box set, and those are very cost prohibitive at times. Viavision and Imprint, Viavision is the parent company of Imprint, but this is a Viavision release. But I love Stephen King, and two of these movies have never been released on Blu-ray in the United States. This includes Needful Things, Secret Window, Riding the Bullet, 1408, The Mist, and Bag of Bones. I don't have Needful Things. I don't think I have the Secret Window on Blu-ray. I don't have Riding the Bullet, and I don't have Bag of Bones. So for me, this was worth it, but I really had to think a long time before I picked it up. But it's a beautiful box set. That's the front, and it's supposed to be all weathered looking. You have the names of the movies on the sides, and then on the back you have a shot from The Mist, and if you've seen The Mist, you already know what that is. And it's nice, the top comes right off, and each movie is housed in its own Blu-ray case. So you get the nice, I think that's, yeah, Riding the Bullet. And then you get special features on the back. Inside you get a little bit of artwork and your region-free Blu-ray disc. Everything from Viavision and Imprint, no matter what it says, it's region-free. It plays on everything. I've never ever had a problem. So I believe there are still some of these out there. So if you're a Stephen King fan and you've been on the fence about it, it's well worth the pickup. It looks beautiful. The transfers are beautiful, and it's a beautiful set for any Stephen King fan. Now, this first one I have is a review copy, and the rest is on me. And this one is a first time on 4K. It also includes a digital code. It has a Blu-ray disc, but the Blu-ray disc is all special features. There's something like 15 hours of special features, so it does not have the movie. And it is James Cameron's Titanic. This is available now. I am admittedly not the biggest Titanic fan. It's not one that I would reach for to watch. I hadn't seen it in a long time, but I did want to see the transfer because I know that a lot of people love this movie, and you'd want to know, is it worth the pickup? Is it worth the upgrade? Now, I watched it on the same setup that I watch all my review copies on. That is my LG OLED TV with my Panasonic UB820 4K player. I set the HDR toggle on natural. It has a toggle that you can change, like the HDR picture and whatnot. I don't touch it for the review copies. I use the same settings for everything. What I will say about this transfer, 99% of it looked really amazing to me. The one thing that I did notice, and I think other people noticed because I heard it addressed in some reviews, was that I did notice some waxiness to some people's faces. It wasn't consistent throughout the movie, but it was noticeable to me. And what I've heard is that it has something to do with the source material, and that's just the way it's going to come out. It wasn't bad. It wasn't distracting. It was just, I was looking for imperfections, and that just stood out to me. But it's not like on a Terminator 2 level. It doesn't ruin the movie. The movie looks beautiful on 4K. So if you're on the fence about if this is worth the pickup, I would say if you are a fan of Titanic and you've been waiting for it on 4K, it is definitely worth the upgrade. It's worth the pickup. And like I said, as far as those few little moments where I saw a little waxiness in the faces, I don't know. I am not a person who gets into specs and details and all that. There are people on here who do that far better than me. My thing is just, how does it look to me? And I'm going to pass that along to you. But I thought overall the film looked fantastic. It was beautiful. It's a beautiful transfer. The scenes, like the outdoor scenes, are gorgeous. When the water's coming in the boat, it looks amazing. The scenes inside the boat are beautiful. So other than those few moments of the waxiness of the faces, I thought it looked really good. So I would say go for it and pick up Titanic. So you have the same artwork inside. It comes with a digital code. It's a 2-disc set. You have your movie, and then you have your Blu-ray special features. And if anyone wants to have a digital code, 4K digital code, there you go. First come, first serve. Have at it. And yeah, I would say go ahead and grab Titanic on 4K if you're a fan and you've been waiting. Go for it. But I was just curious to see what it would look like since we have The Abyss and True Lies and Aliens and who knows what else coming from James Cameron in the near future. Now, this next one I picked up on my own Huge fan of this movie, and it looked amazing on 4K. Now this is a 4K and digital also. It does not have a Blu-ray disc in it. So this is Steven Spielberg's The Color Purple. This is a beautiful, gorgeous transfer. I thought everything about this transfer looked amazing. It's a very colorful film. You have a lot of flowers, a lot of wildflowers, a lot of outdoor scenery. Just really amazing looking transfer. And as far as like, it had grain, but the grain has been like cleaned up so that it's evenly distributed. It has a very filmic look to it. And towards the end of the movie, as the characters are getting older, you can see every line in their face. It is a stunning, a beautiful transfer, and I absolutely love this movie. So if you were a fan of The Color Purple, I would say if you've been waiting for this one, definitely worth the upgrade. But because it doesn't have the Blu-ray, hang on to your Blu-ray copy. There's also a UK Steelbook, which I have back here over on Orbit. If you're interested, they just got more in, so check that out. And again, it comes with your nice purple disc, and here we go. Here is a 4K digital copy. If anyone's interested, go for it. Upload that. First come, first serve. And yeah, I would say The Color Purple. That's a no-brainer. I would definitely pick that one up. Now, carrying on, these next 4 titles. There is a new line, for people who don't know, there's a new line called Janice Contemporaries. It's part of Criterion, but it's kind of like maybe like a watered down Criterion version. I'm not really quite sure what it's supposed to fit in, but I'm fine with it. They don't have spine numbers, but they're releasing some really cool films, and these were only $15 during the sale. So I actually picked up 5. I can't find the 5th one. I think maybe I'm watching it upstairs, or it's up there to watch. But these are the 4 that I got. One is called The 8 Mountains. And this is, so I think it's very long, and it's supposed to be about a friendship between 2 young men that started as children and went into adulthood. I got The Innocent. So, like I said, I haven't watched these yet. I got Tori and Lakita, which is supposed to be fantastic. And then I got EO, which is a movie about a donkey, and I hear really good things about it, and I cannot wait to watch this one. I heard they had 6 different donkeys playing him, so we follow him on his journey, and I'm excited to see what this one's about. And the other one that I got is called No Bears, and I will talk about that one probably in another video, because that one I've seen. It's excellent. But yeah, these come with all the same kind of specs that the Criterion has on the back. The year, the runtime, if it's in color, what language it's in, things like that. And then on the inside you get a disc, and then maybe you'll get like either a card, a leaflet, or maybe a small book. But it's just, like I said, it's like a watered down Criterion release. So I'm not really sure where they're going with this line, but I'm happy to have something that new to Criterion and maybe a little more affordable on a regular basis that people can pick up. And now we have a few Steelbooks. Of course, we have the most recent one. This is the 4K Blu-ray, and I think it has a digital. Anyway, it's Young Guns, and here's the front. This is the Lionsgate Steelbook, so you know it's going to have the slip that comes off. On the back, we have the guys, Billy the Kid and friends, and you pull off the slip cover, and you get that. And then it opens up. Yes, there's a digital copy in there. So that's the Steelbook. We get 2 discs and some interior artwork. And another thing that they did with this one, which was really cool, is they added 1, 2, 3, 4. They added 6 playing cards that are all the main characters. So I thought that was really a very cool touch and not something I've seen before. So you get 6 playing cards. They're nice size, and it has all the main characters on it. So I thought that was a really cool thing to include in the release. And then, of course, here's our 4K digital. If anyone wants to redeem that, have at it. So that is Young Guns. And I'm just going to slip this back into its case. But I watched this last night, and the transfer on this one, again, it looks great. It's a beautiful transfer. I was very, very happy with it, and I love this movie. I'd like to see Tombstone come out next, but yeah, I thought this looked great. So if you're on the fence about this, go ahead and scoop it up. And again, if you're not a Steelbook person, they do have a slipcover variant that I believe is still widely available. So go ahead and grab those. And I gave you the transfer. Okay, here's the next one. This is the 4K Blu-ray. No digital code because this is from Shout Factory, and it is Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze in Point Break. And this is a gorgeous, gorgeous steelbook. It is so much nicer in person than what it looked like on the website. When I looked at it, I was like, oh, I don't know if I want. I'm so happy I went with this over the slip. There you go. And then we get the 2 discs, the Blu-ray and the 4K, and we have some interior artwork. But what a beautiful, beautiful steelbook this is. Now, I haven't watched the 4K transfer of this. I'm probably going to watch it tonight, so I will get back to you and let you know what I think of the transfer, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that it's going to look amazing. And then, of course, from Sony, we got Stand By Me. There's no digital in this one. This is a 4K. It looks like a 4K and a Blu-ray. So we have the picture that we know. This is the same one that was used on the slip that was released a few years ago. And then we have the train on the back. And we get some interior artwork and the 2 discs on the inside. But you can't go wrong with Stand By Me. And when I watched the slipcover, I'm sure this is the same transfer, but when I watched the slip variant, it was a beautiful looking transfer. So, I mean, Stand By Me is an absolute classic, so I would say definitely scoop that one up while you have the chance. And the last steelbook that I have is, I'm not sure if I showed you guys this one last time. I know I've talked about the movie, but this is from Mill Creek, but it's available, I know it's available through Walmart. It might be available on Amazon as well, and it is the Lords of Dogtown steelbook. I just love that. I think that's such a great looking steelbook. Now this one is a Blu-ray. It's just a Blu-ray, so you get your disc, and then it has some interior artwork. But really, really nice steelbook, and the transfer looks great. It looks really good, so nothing wrong with that one. So, well, I'm going to put that one down here. Try not to scratch anything. All right, let's see what else. Okay, so you know I'm a sucker for these box sets. Of course I got more. This one was released on Orbit. Had to have it because I absolutely love this movie. It is the kind of documentary, kind of biopic, very unconventional style, but so awesome, of Moon Age Daydream about David Bowie. So that's the front. It comes with a steelbook. The steelbook is nothing really great, but I just love these sets. So you have him on the front, and then you have the back. And this is a UK one, so you have a region-free 4K, and then you have, it looks like a Blu-ray, but it's probably region B. I just got this, so I haven't had time to really spend any time with it. It also comes with some cards. It comes with art cards, which I haven't taken apart yet, but you know, if it's a little box set, you know, it's probably going to come home with me. So that's that one. I also got this one. This is, I love this one. This is from Umbrella. This came all the way from Australia, and it is the Talk to Me special edition box set. I love this. Love, love, love it. And I got number 2028 of 2600, and it has, the special features aren't crazy. It has audio commentary, Talk to Me Q&A, Talk to Me behind the scenes, interviews with cast and crew, deleted scenes, and trailers. But on the inside, you get a steelbook with the same imagery, but it's got like that picture frame around it, which UK and Australia, they're famous for doing these nice steelbooks. So you get that steelbook, and then it is, you have a 4K steelbook, and I believe a Region B Blu-ray. You have some interior artwork. Oh, and the title here is Debossed, so that's nice too. And then you get a poster. So if you want to hang up a mini poster in your movie room or wherever you keep your movies, you get that, and then you also have that option. So it's a nice set, and then it comes with more goodies inside the box here, which we'll take a look at real quick. It comes with a nice book. The booklet is It's about, I don't know, it looks like it's about 80 pages, 70 pages, but it's a nice booklet. And then you get a stack of cards. So it's a really, really nice box set. It was pricey. This was a gift from a Secret Santa here on the channel, but thank you. You know who you are. Thank you very much. So I appreciate that. And really, really, this is like something that's very, very special in my collection. So we have that. And then one last little box set, and then we just run through the movies and we're done. I grabbed this one from Orbit. This is the 8 Mile. The 8 Mile box set, and it just has the it has the same Steelbook that we have seen. I believe this was a Groove exclusive, but we have the Steelbook, and then we get a really nice, we get a set of cards, 8 Mile, and it says if something needs to happen with this, it needs to happen now. So you get a folder of art cards, and we also get a book. So it's a really nice set, and this, I believe this is still readily available over on Orbit. If you go over to Orbit, if you want to find any of these things, if you don't want to look through everything, they have a nice little search bar on the top. Put it in, it'll come right up. So that's 8 Mile. And let's see. All right, we're going to run through these. This one just came. I'm not sure. I think the release date is tomorrow the 12th, but it's Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. And this is the Criterion edition. It's spine number 1201. This is the 4K Blu-ray combo edition. This is from 2022. It's 117 minutes. It's in color and it is in English. And this is his retelling of Pinocchio. I thought this was amazing. I know a lot of people didn't care for it, but I thought it was amazing. And let's see, this is the first time I'm opening this. So we have Pinocchio's, we have Pinocchio's nose and a loose disc that just, we do no editing here. So Pinocchio's nose grows there. And we had a disc. We had 2 discs. Now we only have 1. But that is the digipack. And then it comes with a nice booklet of essays, I'm sure, about the movie. So eventually I'll find my other disc. I don't know which one. Oh, of course it was the 4K that rolled away. But anyway, that's how we do it here. We don't edit out mistakes. They just happen. Mistakes happen. So this is Pinocchio, and I'm very excited to give this a rewatch because I really enjoyed this. I thought his vision on this was so good. Where's my disc? Oh, there it is. Okay. So this one just came today. This is very similar to the Grindhouse special release that Viavision did, and this is the Drag Me to Hell. It's a lenticular, and it is a limited edition, 2 sets, 6 photo, so you get 6 cards, and it has the theatrical cut and the unrated cut. They do still have these available on Orbit. So this is the back image, and you get your, it's a Blu-ray disc, it's not a 4K, and you get some cards. But like I said, these are all region-free, so if you want to grab one, and even if you don't have a region-free player, this will play anything from Viavision and Imprint will play on anything. I also scooped up Stigmata from Umbrella, which if you have not seen Stigmata and you're a horror fan, definitely put it on your list. If you don't want to grab the Umbrella one, there is a standalone Blu-ray that is readily available on Amazon. Definitely check out Stigmata. I think you'll enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's a good one. And of course I got the 4K Blu-ray of Monster Squad. This is a Kino Lorber title, and I picked this one up I think right on Amazon or Orbit, one or the other. I got Creepshow Season 4. I am only on Season 2, so I'm enjoying it, but if you're a fan of Creepshow 4, this one just came out. I got the RoboCop documentary, which I have not seen yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I hear good things. There's a new Radiance title that I grabbed. I know there was a special edition, like a chunky box set edition, but I passed on that because I wasn't sure how much I was going to be into the movie. But this is their 28th release, it looks like, and it is called Messiah of Evil. Not sure. This has so much information, and it's so tiny. Oh, here we go. It's from 1973. It's 90 minutes. It's in color, and it is in English. So I'm looking forward to watching Messiah of Evil. and giving you my thoughts in a horror segment. And yes, we are still doing horror segments, so pay attention to the community tab video schedule because horror is on there. And I got this new Arrow box set. I'm very excited about this. I've never seen this movie, but I'm really looking forward to it because I love the first one. It is Tremors II Aftershocks, and this is the 4K. I love that they went with the green. Look at just the laundry list of special features on that. So I hope this is going to be decent. I've heard mixed things, but I heard it's still a lot of fun. 3 and 4 I'm not even worried about, but the first 2 I'm very excited about. So you get a poster, you get a poster, and you get your disc. So it's a 4K disc. I think there's also a Blu-ray option if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, because it's Arrow and they know how to do these things right, you get a great little booklet on the movie. And, of course, you get a poster. So, if you want to hang a poster of these Tremor guys, what do they call them? Graboids. If you want one of the Graboids in your movie room, there you go. You get a poster. You also have the newly commissioned artwork on the other side, so whichever one you like better, you can hang up. But it's nice. They include the poster, the book, the whole thing. Arrow's just killing it. And I've seen their list for 2024, what they've put out so far for their releases, and it doesn't look like they have any intention of letting up, and I certainly hope not, because I love everything they've done this year. So that's Tremors 2, and I'll let you know what I think of that after I see it. I'm a big fan of Third Window Films. This was one this was a recommendation to me. I don't know anything about it, but I picked it up based on the person who recommended it. It's called Electric Dragon 80,000. So here you go. So once I see this, I will definitely let you know. Now, with Third Window Films, they are Region B, but if it says Region B, it is Region B locked. So don't think it's going to be like Imprint where it plays in anything. They do not. This is another line that's coming out. It's called Newly Restored. It is Film Masters Special Edition. This one is The Terror, starring Boris Karloff and Jack Nicholson. And then there's a new HD it's a new HD restoration from the original 35mm negative. And it also has a bonus HD of Little Shop of Horrors. So it's kind of a double pack here. And then on the back, it tells you what's inside. Disc 1 is The Terror. Disc 2 is Little Shop of Horrors. And here we go. Oops. Kind of stuck on the top. I guess I didn't get all the tape off. But wow, this is nice. I haven't opened it yet. So you get your 2 discs on the inside, which is great. And then you get a nice book. And I know they have another new title up, so I probably will grab that one. But you get a nice book also, kind of like what you get with Criterion. You get a nice book on the movies that are included. So yeah, this is a really, really nice edition. So I'm looking forward to checking these out. I love Boris Karloff, so I'm looking forward to checking these out and reporting back. Now, if you want to talk about a killer release, let's talk about Severin. These boutique labels, they know how to do a release. And this is Christopher Lee in Count Dracula. This is an absolutely stellar release. There you go. There's the cover. It's a very heavy slip cover. It's all embossed. It's so nice. The title's all embossed. On the back, you have Dracula's castle. It's gorgeous. This is the Jess Franco version. It says Christopher Lee in Count Dracula. I don't know if it has reversible artwork. No reversible artwork. But you get, on the inside, you get a card. It says Bram Stoker's Dracula. So you have that. And then we have, let's see, it says it on the back here. Okay, we have disc 1 is the UHD. So that's the 4K disc. It includes audio commentary with horror historians and a trailer. Disc 2 is the Blu-ray. It's also, it's got special features called Beloved Count, interview with director Jess Franco, Handsome Harker, interview with actor Fred Williams, an interview with actor Jack Taylor, stakeholders and appreciation by filmmaker Christopher Gans. And then disc 3 is the Blu-ray Dracula Barcelona, that's a documentary, 90 minutes. Jess Franco's Bram Stoker's Count Dracula, and The Land of Franco bonus sequence. And disc 4 is the soundtrack. So this is a 4-disc set. So you get your 4 discs with disc art. So you have this, and no piling. Everything's on a nice swing tray. Nothing is flying out onto the floor like the other one we saw here. So it's a beautiful set, and if you're into the movie Count Dracula, I would say this one is the way to go. It is still available, I believe, on Diabolic, and I believe it's still available on Orbit. They sell out, but then they bring them back. They keep getting more in, so just put yourself on the waiting list. But this is a banger of a set, and I cannot wait to see what the transfer looks like, because I'm a huge fan of Count Dracula. Also, this one just came in. These few just came in today, so I'm very excited. This is the 4K Blu-ray of The Wailing, and this is the first time on 4K, I believe, for The Wailing. So I'm excited to check this one out. And who does this one? This comes from Wellgo, so I'm looking forward to it because Wellgo does a nice good job. The new Shout Select 4K Blu-ray of Clue. I love Clue, so we have that. That just came in. This one came in the other day, and this is the 4K Blu-ray from Scream Factory, Tales from the Dark Side. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out on 4K. I've seen it before, but I'm looking forward to checking out the 4K. Same thing with Clue and The Wailing. I've seen them all, but looking forward to seeing what the 4K looks like. Now, you guys are going to laugh at me. I love submarine movies. I know. It's just a thing. I love them. And so when I saw this one on Orbit, I had to scoop it up. It stars Matthew McConaughey, Bill Paxton, Harvey Keitel, and yes, John Bon Jovi. But I think it's a great movie. It's the 4K and probably Region B locked Blu-ray of U-571. And I can't wait to watch this and tell you. I will report back and let you know what the 4K looks like. But I don't know. Does anyone else like submarine movies? Let me know if you like submarine movies. Anything that could be a disaster, I'm in. So I had to scoop that one up. And then the last one that I grabbed, this is a Kino title, and it's a Billy Wilder film. I love Billy Wilder, and it is called Stalag 17. It's William Holden, Don Taylor, and Otto Preminger. So I am really looking forward to watching this one. And if you want to take a look, let's see, who do we have? We have audio commentary by filmmaker, historian Steve Mitchell. We have commentary from film historian Joseph McBride, also Billy Wilder. Commentary from Richard Erdeman, Gil Stratton, and co-write Donald Bevan. And I am just really, really looking forward to checking this one out. So there's the special features. So that's that, my friends. That is the haul for now. And hopefully we're all caught up for a little bit. And hope you guys grab some of the digital codes that I shared. But what did I put up? I put up a schedule for the rest of the week. There's another video coming Wednesday. I believe that's the last part of the Blu-ray collection, the part that we're on, and then we'll move on to something else in the collection. And then Friday is kind of up in the air. It's going to be some sort of maybe holiday movies, maybe horror mixed with regular, maybe just horror. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But maybe I'll put a poll up and see what you guys want me to do. But there is content for the rest of the week, and we are on track. I'm ready to roll. You guys keep me going, and I really, really appreciate it. And thank you for all the kindness and thoughtful messages and prayers and all the good stuff going out to my brother and my family. It is much appreciated. So thank you very much. And also, I want to thank you guys, as always, for watching this. You know I appreciate you. And if you enjoy content like this, crazy hauls where discs go flying, movie reviews, collection updates, lists, the whole 9 yards. We do it all here. We do all the things. So if you like that kind of stuff, consider subscribing, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. But I'm going to see you guys again Wednesday. So for now, that's a wrap.